No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
That's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing.
Okay, so you failed to appear for court.
Welcome back, guys. Today I have an extremely insane sovereign citizen court hearing for you guys today. I gotta say, this might be one of the craziest ones I've seen in a while. This sovereign citizen we're covering today was dragged into court because he refused to turn himself in even after there was literally a warrant out for his arrest. And get this, he's sitting there claiming he's not even real? Like, bro, how are you talking if you don't exist? At this point, he's either completely lost his mind, or he thinks he's gonna outsmart the whole legal system with some Walmart philosophy. Seriously, if you get arrested but claim you don't exist, should you still get jail time? Let me know what you guys think about this dude down in the comments, and let's dive right into the madness.
Multiple times in this case.
Your Honor, just for the record, the named defendant is actual property, a registered trade name.
Oh, here we go.
And the case has also been certified as a fraud. I have court certified documents to prove that. That should be on the record. And that's the reason why it was certified to be a fraud, because the plaintiff is a foreign-owned private corporation, of which I have no contract with, and neither does the registered trade name. And the registered trade name has been used without authorization and permission, and there's an act of identity theft, and that's probably one of the reasons also why the state has acquiesced that both cases are a fraud. Let me add one more piece of information. I am a foreign sovereign with respect to the privately owned foreign corporation known as the state of Washington.
Yes, on the 303 matter, Mr. Haywood was sentenced to serve 4 days in jail. He failed to report to the jail on June 29, 2023, and we're asking him to be taken into custody to serve that time.
Objection, Your Honor. I actually contacted the jail to make special arrangements to deliver the defendant with the special arrangements to not damage the paper, and the jail refused. So I attempted to deliver the defendant, and objection, the state has no standing as they are representing a privately owned foreign corporation, and the prosecutor is not licensed to practice law in this country.
Okay, so I think it's the 303 that he was convicted and ordered to do jail. And
Okay, what do you guys think so far? This dude really walked into the jail with a piece of paper that had his name on it and thought that was enough to turn himself in for his warrant. Like, bro, what did you think was gonna happen? The cops would just handcuff the piece of paper and call it a day? This is next level delusion right here. Obviously, they didn't accept it because, shocker, you can't outsource your jail time to a sheet of printer paper. This sovereign citizen might honestly be battling for the title of most unhinged person I've ever covered. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's get back into this insanity.
you believe that he didn't comply with jail because there's a docket entry that said defendant complied with jail. Maybe that was an error.
That was probably my attempt to deliver the defendant to the jail, but they refused. And just to clarify, the defendant only exists on paper, and the state still hasn't proven standing yet, by the way, as well.
So, Mr. Haywood, it doesn't look like you did the sentence on the 303 matter. And so I am going to quash the warrant. However, I am going to have you serve that time.
Okay, well, I'll deliver the paperwork to the jail. That's fine. I tried to once before, but they refused it. And just to clarify, I'm not the defendant. There is nothing on there, nor is there any testimony from anybody as firsthand witnesses under penalty of perjury that I am the defendant. And I've uploaded plenty of documentation to prove I'm not the actual defendant. That is a registered trade name, matter of public record, and registered with the state. So if you want me to serve some jail time, then we're going to need to change who the defendant is, because I'm not the defendant.
All right. So can you upload a new commitment?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the reason they couldn't put my name on there as a defendant is because I'm a foreign sovereign with respect to the corporate entity known as the state of Washington, of which I have no contract with.
Well, you had your day in court on the 303 matter. You had a trial. You represented yourself or the defendant, whichever way you want to say it, but you represented the defendant yourself. And you were convicted and you were ordered to serve 4 days in jail. You didn't do that. And so,
The defendant was ordered to serve 4 days in jail, and I attempted to deliver the defendant to the jail, but the jail refused.
okay, well, I'm going to make sure that they don't, because I've done a new commitment for you today so that they won't refuse for the defendant to serve that time. You're going to serve those 4 days and then you'll be released and nothing more will happen on that 303 case. You'll be done. And then this case will be heard August 24th at 10:30 in the morning. If you change your mind about representing yourself, then you can ask for help if you want it. If you don't want help, we don't have to have it. So we'll see you in August. I'm going to have you take a seat right over there.
I won't be here for the defendant August 24th. Would you like me to deliver the defendant to the jail?
I would like you to sit over there
Is there any standing
with the
or
defendant.
jurisdiction chosen, proven here yet?
Please go take a seat.
Okay, so let the record reflect no jurisdiction has been proven, and neither has the identity of the defendant definitively been established.
Second, this guy said he doesn't even exist. I knew right away we were about to witness something legendary and not in a good way. Honestly, if this whole act is just a front, the judge should absolutely hit him with a contempt charge because not only is he acting completely insane, he's also being insanely rude and disrespectful. The constant interrupting, the way he keeps trying to belittle the judge's authority like he's in a YouTube comment section, it's honestly wild and deserves some real consequences. What do you guys think so far? I feel like the judge needs to go full savage mode and teach this dude a lesson for dragging all his nonsense into a courtroom. But let me know your thoughts. Alright, let's dive back in.
Okay, please go take a seat. Sonia Sesko, customer 231024002. Mr. Haywood, sit down.
Am I obligated to follow these rules?
You are going to sit down right now.
Do you have any jurisdiction? I don't believe you have any jurisdiction's been proven yet.
Please sit.
Were you threatening me with violence?
I'm asking you to sit down.
You don't have authority over the defendant. You have no authority.
What are you doing?
Mr. Haywood?
You're escaping?
I got things to do.
No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
It's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing. You got some proof of
Okay,
that?
well, we are all being recorded, so if you leave this courtroom, it'll be a felony escape charge. Your choice.
Okay, well then, I guess in the best interest of peace, in regards to your violence, I will go ahead and relax for a minute, but let's get with it. I got things to do. Got it?
What was that just thrown?
Car
Do you know that person?
Yeah, they're my voice.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Mr. Haywood has been very disruptive. He tried to leave the courtroom once he was placed in custody. So just FYI, be careful with him.
So, give me a break. Can I just see just need to see it, thank you. Can I see who's being put into custody, please? I just need to see the name. I just need to see the name of the person. Okay, that's not me, that's the problem here.
Our Sanborn's matter, we're here today on.
That's not me.
Compliance issue.
The name is saying it, but that's my registered trade name. I got all that documentation right here.
Okay, good. So we're going to put everything present.
Hold on 1 second. Well, that's taken care of.
We can figure out and get the right name.
Did she file a notice of appearance?
I will make sure that she does, Your Honor.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't had enough coffee yet today. So yeah, no, you've got Ms. Bradshaw, so that's fine. You don't need to do those forms. But she does need to file a notice of.
I'm honestly surprised it took them that long to take him into custody after that absolute train wreck. Like, this guy didn't just dip his toes into the sovereign citizen pool, he did a full-on cannonball. He's way too far gone, and honestly, it seems like he's living in a completely different reality at this point. He really thinks just by rejecting the fact that he's part of the system, he magically becomes invisible to the law. Like, bro, that's not how any of this works. This is not Hogwarts. It's just ridiculous to me how these people continue to deny reality like it's an optional setting they can just toggle off. The court has been running under established laws for decades. You're not gonna walk in there with your made-up "I'm a free traveler" speech and expect them to say, "You know what, you're right, sir, you're free to go." It just blows my mind how they actually make things so much worse for themselves by trying to sound smart and just end up looking like the final boss of delusion. Like, if they actually let their lawyer handle it and just sat there quietly, they would probably get a lighter sentence or maybe even cut a deal. But nope, they gotta turn every hearing into a full-blown circus. What did you guys think about this case? Do you think this guy is genuinely mentally checked out and believes all that nonsense? Or do you think it's just one big act to try and game the system? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you enjoy watching sovereign citizens crash and burn in court like I do, make sure to like and subscribe because I post new videos every single day. Thank you so much for watching. I seriously appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and stay sane out there.